All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Lonnie Fox Raymond, and we are on the B side final match. It's Wei Tzu-Chien versus Allison Fisher. The winner of this match will meet Kelly Fisher in the finals. This is a race to eight alternate break format. The 3 point rule is in effect. Angela and I have done a little tweaking during the break on our mics, so hopefully we have fixed some of our problems. So stick it out with us. We're here. We're ready to bring you the action. This is the Fairfield Invitational, produced by the WPBA. And actually, just want to give a little shout out here. The reason we're breaking the matches up and coming back is so that you guys can view them individually on our YouTube channel going into the future. So it makes it a little easier for everybody to pick the matches that they choose to go back and watch. All right, so it looks like Wei Wei has Wei Wei is what we call her actually. She has won the lag, so she will get the opening break. Remember too, the WPBA is also selling sets of the aramith balls that have been previously used one time by these ladies in the events that we carry throughout the year. So we do have some available for purchase at WPBA.com/ball set. And if you purchase the ball sets, you are welcome to pick a lady of choice out of these last four ladies here and have them sign your cue ball, and we'll ship them out to you on Tuesday. So this is inside the continental 48 United States. So if you're outside of the United States, it might be a little more expensive. That'd be something you'd want to contact the WPPA. All right, so there is live scoring on digitalpool.com. The link is in the thumbnail for this YouTube video, so make sure if you also want to watch the live scoring, this is the only match being played, so you're not missing anything if you're tuning in. All right, so my partner in crime is getting ready to join us. This is Angela Janik.
Hi, everybody. I did some major tweaking with some microphones during the break, and we're relying on you to hop into the chat and tell us if all of that really quick work I just did actually worked. So let me know. I have to put my glasses on so I can see the screen. So who won the lag, Lonnie?
So Wei Su Chen won the
Mhm.
lag, so this is her break.
But she didn't have a clear shot on the one, obviously.
No, and I'm not actually sure, but it looks like she's left Allison the edge of this ball. Yeah, thanks, Doug. Always looking out for us. We appreciate that.
Jacking up on the ball here.
Yay.
She's probably going to try and stick it there behind the 3 and 4. Oh, she tried to cross bank that.
Oh, she hit that with some authority.
She's been doing that authority all day. I haven't seen her really shoot anything in this event without that authority.
That's some South Park stuff, in case you don't know. In case y'all aren't familiar with some South Park action over here, some authority.
Is that what that's from?
Hmm.
I didn't know that. I did not know that.
Yeah, I was not a South Park fan, but my old roommate was. So I got stuck watching it a little bit here and there. All right, so it looks like Wei is approaching the table with a clean shot on the one. And luckily, she doesn't even have any hindered cueing, so that's great.
She was watching the shot clock there. It's right in front of her, and she asked for an extension. Needs to get behind that. Behind. Little bounce, little bounce. Nice. Let's change that view. Can you tell on the view if that 3-4 goes in the side?
I don't think so.
Doesn't look good, does it?
No. She may have enough of it to get over it, though, because I do believe it goes past the 7.
In the corner?
She may be able to combination 3-4, but it's awkward. I like her playing 1 rail, 2 rails back up table and shooting the 3 in this bottom left-hand corner.
I think you're right. It's a better move there. Almost sounded, I can hear it really well from where I'm at because I'm here on the side. And almost sounded like she miscued a little bit right there. It was a weird sound.
Thank you, guys.
Oh, she's going to carry him to the 4.
That was always an option. She's going to play this with light speed so that the 3 stays in a playable position. She doesn't want to go too far because now she's going to struggle for position to the 5.
She used so much spin on that ball.
It's WPBA.com/ball sets. And actually, I think the link is in our thumbnail for this video on YouTube. So
it's in the description, yes.
Go to the description and you'll be able to see the link, and you can click on it from there and it should take you directly to it. Thank you for checking that out.
Yeah, we have actually, I think, several of the Tournament TV Cup Pro sets available.
Yeah.
The regular ones are gone. We've gotten rid of all of those, but the Pro Cup is still available. So, Lonnie, do you have the bios there next to you? Do you want to give any introductions for our players?
Yeah, you know I do.
I know you do.
I do. All right, so currently at the table right now we got Tzu-Chien Wei. She resides in Taipei. She is currently ranked number 9 on the WPBA. She's sponsored by Formosa Plastic Group, Predator Cues, CPPA Cloth, and In the Zone Sportswear.
And she unfortunately just missed a really, that 5 ball. It was a tough shot.
And Dean, our president, always calls Wei the one with few words, the girl with a few words. And so when we asked her, is there anything else we should know about you? She says, it's all good, thank you. So apparently she didn't want us to know anything else about her. But I can tell you that she has been freezing when she comes to the United States. So we have gotten her to where she enjoys heated jackets. So she officially has her own heated jacket now. So that's a little shout out to Wei. And then, of course, this right here, this lady who needs mostly no introduction, is Allison Fisher, the Duchess of Doom. She resides in Charlotte, North Carolina. And right now, she's currently ranked number 2 on the WPBA. Now, this lady right here is so impressive. She has over 80 professional titles. Some people would say she's the GOAT of ladies pool. We know her as Allie. She's sponsored by QME Billiard App, Jam Up Apparel, and Playcraft Game Accessories. You're always welcome to check out anything else you need to know about Allison Fisher at AllisonFisher.com. So there's your little pump up. She first started playing in the WPBA in 95. That was the year I graduated from high school.
I graduated from high school earlier than you, but yeah.
Not much.
2 years.
Yeah.
I graduated in 93.
She acts like, she needs a cane or something already.
Today I do. It's Sunday. We've been doing this for a few days. You got more sleep last night than I did.
I did, because I went to bed on purpose.
You did?
I did.
I know. I don't know what I was thinking.
Yesterday was rough action.
I'm just enjoying. It's like vacation for me, too.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just enjoying some nice quality time with people.
So Allison has already broken serve. She's taken advantage of Wei's first break.
Do you,
So
do you know how I've been trying to remember those words, broken serve? I've been trying to remember those words for three
it's like a
days.
tennis term, right?
I
So
know,
she
but
breaks serve.
thank you for reminding me of the term that I'd forgotten. Ooh, where's it gonna go?
She needs that 8 to get out of the way.
It didn't.
It didn't.
It didn't. I am sorry, but it didn't. That racket. It. I mean, yeah, she's looking. It's. She's looking at the other corner pocket. I think it does go past the two. Um, I mean, she makes it. She's have shape on the two. That three ball's kind of a little bit in the way, but I think she's going to go for that other corner pocket.
Well, and I feel like it's early enough in the set that now would be the time to do so. If you're
Yeah.
going to find out where you're at in the match, what balls are hitting clean, right now is the time to go for it. Beautiful shot.
Jeez, wasn't that beautiful? That was great.
Allison did not come here to mess around. I'm pretty sure she's upset a little bit about that last match where she had a very clear dominant lead and her break kind of bad things kept happening on the break and it let Kelly back into the match. So I think Allison's going to play this match very determined.
I
Everybody, you
just
guys,
zoned out watching. I just zoned out watching. Do you ever
that's
do that?
okay. Yeah, of course I do.
I did that thing where I'm watching and I was running the rack in my head. And then I realized I have the microphone on my head. I probably ought to say something. Like, oh, what do I do?
Now you can see here Alice is getting behind that 4 ball. We are using the Aramith TV Pro Cup balls, so we have the pink 4 ball. She gets behind the 4 ball and makes sure she knows exactly where she wants to be on this 5. I think she can just go to the rail and back out and kind of just accept the lay where it is. It gets her in the proper direction of the 5, and that allows her to get around the table for the 7. It's a pretty textbook rack for these ladies, but you never know. The room is getting pretty intense, so beautiful execution. Yeah, the room is, if as we get farther into the matches, the room gets quieter and quieter, and there are a lot of people in here right now. So for the room to be this quiet is pretty crazy.
Yeah, you can hear. It's hard for us because we're the only ones talking in the room. And
You definitely have to have your best golf voice in
you
this
do.
situation.
There was a gentleman a little bit ago that was behind me eating a bag of popcorn, and I literally thought I was going to die. I did. I just, because I like the quiet. I think it keeps the players focused and keeps me focused. And when somebody's like repetitively
Right.
sneezing or coughing or shuffling popcorn, it,
Well, yeah, but when we're in the middle of the room like this, I
I
mean, we're
know.
we're subject to that situation.
So,
So,
but these people that must know pool because that just happened, and the people that needed to get up waited until that rack was over before they moved.
well, I was
It's like,
outside actually enjoying some sunshine in between matches, and I was talking to a couple of the local players, and they came in to watch the matches today, and they were. I think a lot of the players that are here are just your average league players and
mm-hmm.
spectators, and so shout out to Fairfield for making a big push for this event and getting their people here to spectate this. It's pretty cool. And the business owners that have sponsored this event are all in the house. Yesterday we had the mayor and her husband, mayor of Fairfield, Iowa here. So shout out to Fairfield for showing up for us. We appreciate them. And of course, as always, big shout out to Simonis Arameth and Diamond Billiard Products for always bringing us the best in the business. giving us the best quality products to work with, and of course the Outsville template racks.
Just going crazy to know if she has a shot on that too. She must, because she's thinking fast.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, she's got all of that too ball. She'll go ahead and just play this 2 rails and shoot the 3 in the other side. She may not even need 2 rails.
Yeah, depending on the angle. She spins so much, she might just use just that
No,
outside English. Yeah.
she just
She
decided to play it with a soft touch, which allowed her just to float down off the rail perfectly underneath that 3.
she uses so much English when she shoots. And I really didn't notice that until this event when I kind of was watching her cue behind the ball and just how many tips of English she can put on a ball. Kelly doesn't hardly use any. It's just there's such a big difference between them. This is where she's comfortable though. She need to come back a little bit more, but she's just got to be slow with this, or just not.
Stop it.
She didn't even. She one stroked
She
it.
just stopped it.
And they just one stroked it though.
I mean, one straight in is straight in, Angela.
Yeah. I can't one stroke anything. Can you one stroke a ball?
Absolutely.
Oh dear.
Doesn't mean I'm going to make it.
Yeah. See, that's it. That's Lonnie. She's gonna make me laugh so many times. See?
All right.
She does that. She one stroke.
She's on the board. Once again, let's go over the format of this event. This is a race to 8 alternate break. And so you will typically see so many hill matches in this format. It's been really crazy. I know that Vero played, I believe, Vero Menard from Canada. I think she had like 4 hill matches. Her and I had a hill match. I had a hill match with Ashley Rice. Like, it's just, you're going to see that a lot with this alternate break format. So stay tuned. It gets pretty exciting. The only problem is that when it gets really exciting and nobody in the room is talking, I'm afraid to talk also. So if I get quiet, y'all, all you hear is breathing. It's because I'm having a slight panic attack. Yeah, so
I got on my device and shared the stream just now. I was just thinking to tell everybody, please do the same.
Oh yeah, share. Please share the link to our stream to all your favorite pool groups. And I know that every area of the country, I'm from Michigan, and I can probably access 15 to 20 different pool groups that are just from my area. So y'all can't tell me from all over the world, these people, you guys that are in this chat room, I ask you every time where everybody's from. You can't tell me that you don't have pool groups. Share it. Without you guys, there would be no us. All right, so Allison has had a successful break, but she has a bit of a tester on the 1 ball.
A bit? You call that a bit?
I mean, unless you're Allison. She makes it look so easy.
Too easy. But that's why we love to watch her play.
All right, see, James and Jerry and Doug, you guys, I know you all have some pool groups. You need to be sharing the stream, please. Let's get that viewership up. See how many we can get in the rooms, huh? Let's see how many we can get in the chat room. Please keep the chat friendly, by the way.
So she should probably draw back just a little bit, or just slide the cue ball down to the center of the table more. She doesn't mind that steep angle on the 4. It's going to give her an opportunity to get the cue ball a bit over for the 5. She really needs more of an angle on the 5 to the 7. So she might actually go back and forth with this 4 ball and put the cue ball back out to the center of the table, which is the best place for it to be. So she needs it to bounce, bounce, bounce. That'll work. Really good speed control.
Well, and this is the perfect angle to get back out to the center of the table for the 7.
Yeah, that's that weird shot we can't reach.
Here comes the handy dandy bridge. I think is that what they call the London Bridge?
I have no idea. I don't have one of those. Do you have
Anybody
one of those?
Yeah, anybody at home remember the name of this bridge? I want to say it's the London Bridge. I may be wrong. Y'all. All right, so this is pretty natural. She's just going to pocket this ball, go back to the break rail and back out.
She wanted a bit further, but
it's acceptable.
come up, come back down. She doesn't want to keep it slow. Yeah. Up,
She needs
back,
that to get
down,
a little speed.
Down.
Up.
Sorry.
I feel like that's an up thing.
There she goes again. A little
Right.
up table. To Allie, it was up and down, right? I was doing third person.
Oh, beautiful. Allison Fisher trying to keep building that lead against Wei Wei. She doesn't want to let her take back any games there, so she took full advantage of Wei's break, and now she's got to sweat another break from Wei. All right, listen, ladies and gentlemen. This is Lonnie Fox Raymond, and somebody has just challenged us in the booth and said they want us to get to 1,000 viewers. I need your help.
She gonna pump
All
it.
right, I
Pump
need you
it
guys
up.
to share it. I need you to get yourself on your kids' YouTube accounts, on your husbands' and wives' YouTube accounts, on every tablet and cell phone you got available to you. All right? I'm trying to win something here, so I need your help.
Challenge
Okay?
accepted. Lonnie
Tag.
doesn't usually say no to that.
No.
Challenge accepted.
All right, listen. They challenged me with the ball sets. Now they're challenging me with our viewers. I need y'all's help. Y'all. You
Y'all.
all. Okay. All right, I like that. She's going to get a little bit. She need a little more movement. Oh, she hit that beautiful.
Was that not perfect? That was perfect.
That is a beautiful shot. Just so you guys seen in that view back there, the ladies do have a 40-second shot clock with one extension per rack. So I like this. And she can just play this 3 ball with a little follow. Come
5
back
in
out.
the side.
Yeah, shoot the 5 in the side.
And then we're corner. Looks a good rack. She needs to close the gap. So wait a minute. Who did Wei Wei originally lose to end up
Allison.
Okay.
Last night on table 1.
That's right. Okay. And then Allison lost to Kelly.
And not only did Wei lose to Allison, but Allison kind of ran right over her.
Do you remember what the score was?
It was a lot.
It was
Like 8-1 or 8-2 or something crazy.
so sad we couldn't get that facial expression that you just
I was
gave me.
sad
She's
that
like,
we
it
had to
was a
pick a
lot.
match that round to stream. I wanted to stream them all, but I actually think Allison might have that on her personal MBE page.
I think she did, yeah.
I think she might have
She
live streamed it.
I told her she puts up that stream anytime we don't have her on the stream, so
Absolutely.
as long as she had enough battery, she probably had it on.
All right, nice little stroke there to get back out to the center of the table for that 8 ball.
Perfect. Perfect.
Looking down the eye of the tiger right there.
I've started using your words every time you say something like I don't know, you're just witty and you have lines. Keep stealing them.
Beautiful.
I love watching her walk up and just one stroke a ball. So these are the last couple matches, and I just want to make sure we don't forget to thank everyone. All of these sponsors on the board that you see here all contributed to this event. Love the city of Fairfield. So glad the sun's out today, but been driving around town. I had to kind of take a few people back and forth to the hotel and do some things, and I've been passing some of these locations. I saw America's Diamond on the street there and a few other things, and just want to make sure everybody knows that this was definitely a team effort. Darren Hamilton runs this event, but needed all of these organizations to contribute to make a great event. So thank you
Shout
to them.
out.
So
Shout
good.
out.
Shout out.
Shout out to Mad Hatter for keeping us fed this week, too.
No doubt.
We love you guys. Let's look at this view of Allison's break. How do you like that form?
Wow, she stays planted, doesn't she?
Oh man, she just doesn't move. You can tell she's put in a lot of work on that.
Just looks incredibly controlled. A lot of power. Look at that shot she's got. Where's the 2 ball? Down there. Oh yeah. Is the 9 in the way of the track of the 1? Well, the angle's not too steep. She could draw out of it.
I like that. You notice that she removed the Outsville template rack from the table.
Always.
Yep.
I hate that. I hate leaving the template on there.
It
just
doesn't
bugs
bother
with
me.
my eyes. I know, because you're weird.
I'm not weird.
Yes, you are.
I'm focused.
I'm not focused.
There's a difference.
I am not focused.
Yeah, currently at the moment, Allison is ranked number 2 on the WPBA. And
She
Wei
wants
Wei
number
is
1. She
9.
wants number 1.
Of course she wants number 1.
She's after it.
She's not used to being number 2.
She doesn't like it.
I don't know.
Feels wrong.
Nope. She's getting it. She's coming for it. This is going to make for some awkward positioning.
Yeah, she just wanted it one more or one less roll on either one of those balls to not be queuing over that 9.
Now, you'll notice when someone's queuing up over a ball like that a lot of times they choke up on their backhand just a tiny bit. Small baby strokes.
She asked for extension.
It just got really quiet in here.
It's because it does that. Isn't that annoying? When one song ends and it goes to the next song, and so you can hear a pin drop in here, and we just hold our breath. We don't want to say anything.
Yeah.
I feel like our voices are carrying all the way to the other side of the room.
Look at those little baby strokes.
Wiped its feet a little, but it went.
You notice she didn't move. She waited until ball hit the back of the pocket. Nice shot. You hear some snaps in the room from some of the other players that are in here sweating the matches. A room full of spectators. It's a beautiful thing. Thank you, Iowa.
How many do we have watching now?
Hey,
Lonnie?
listen, I need more people.
How many we don't have enough, do we?
I'm like 512 people. We need more people.
Yo,
You guys are going to make me lose this bet. Get out there, yo.
Lonnie bet. She She
I'm gonna have
doesn't.
to pay for Dean's dinner if y'all don't help me. And he can eat a lot. Ugh.
We're sorry, Dean. Uh,
We're just picking.
we are.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna leave Angela in the booth for just a second. I'm gonna get on and do some sharing myself. So, sharing is caring. Take a few seconds, please. Help me share.
I like what Allie's done here. She had a few difficult things and she's worked through it. She's just going to hit this thin, control the speed of the cue ball, center of the table. Favorite place to be. I have seen a lot of difference in Allie's stroke this week, and I can't really, I've watched her play so much. Is she going to do this soft, or is she going to go through back and forth across the table? See that? Yeah, that's just, she's been just really letting her stroke go. It's almost wigging me out. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know what the changes that she's made. I actually would like to sit her down and ask her about them, but she just looks strong. Back and forth again, I think, on this one, but yeah, she's just going to go short. Nice. Like, geez, that's perfect. Short side, she'll take it. Lonnie's over here clicking away to about 450 pull groups at one time. And it would be, yep, Wei Wei's break. So again, we do have the Tournament TV Pro Cup set still available. I think we started with like 11 sets. We don't have that now, but we certainly do have some left. If you're interested in a ball set, we're going to stop this screen at about 3 o'clock so that we have time to get autographs if anybody wants their cue ball signed before we can put these and pack these up and ship them out. There's a link in the description of the YouTube chat if you want to get those. But that's what we use to improve the stream and purchase some new equipment. So grab a ball set. You only got about a half hour left to get one of those with a signed cue ball. So let me see if I can. Sorry about that, guys. I had to clear my throat. The one ball does not go over here in the corner pocket, unfortunately. And that is the only problem after this break that she's got on this table. Unfortunately, she's down 2 games and really needed that one ball to open up, and it didn't. So she's going to probably opt to play it safe here. She might hit the 1 and just roll the cue ball up into the 4. But that shot's tricky if you leave a 1-rail kick. Yeah, I like this one better, except she didn't want it to hit the 7. That opened the table up, kind of, because when it did kind of nick the 7, mind you, it opened up the ball for Allison to see the 1 ball, but it also complicated the 7. The 7's really behind the 9 now. It does go in the opposite corner pocket, short side to one corner pocket. Side pockets are out, and then obviously the corner pocket with the 9 is out. So this limits the amount of pockets that she has to choose from for that 7. Very well done. See that cue ball move there? Beautiful. A little steep on the 3. She's just going to hit this and go right behind the 6. Not on top of the 6. Not on top of the 6. Okay, I think she's out there far enough. Yeah, she's going to be able to get down in queue naturally. The shape on the 6 is going to be really important here so she can get onto the 7. And she's queuing low on the ball. No, she's like center ball. You know, I'm sitting here watching her. She makes very few facial expressions when she plays. And what I think is good about that is she doesn't let the emotion of the game get to her. So sometimes you don't get where you want and it's frustrating. And I think if you acknowledge that frustration, it kind of just exponentially makes it worse. You want to look at every ball as if it's the same and it's going to be not an issue. And so I really like, she might have to change the plan that she originally had, but it's just another ball, one ball at a time. Yeah, so she's opting to put that 7 ball in the... I don't think she's going to put that in the side. I really don't. Put it down table. Yeah, she's looking at down table. It's a really tight pocket from this angle. Too tight. Oh, goodness. Can she see it? I don't think so. Yeah, she's shaking. Okay, so that got a facial expression. Definitely got a facial expression. I'm gonna wager she makes it. I'm gonna wager she makes it. She's practiced hard on these jump shots. She put that little piece of the extension on the table and was like, oh, I don't want to leave that there. Grabbed it and dropped it on the floor. Sidearm jump. Oh. She's very irritated. The shot before that, bumping that 9 ball. So unfortunately, Allison has left Wei just a 2 ball out here. A little bit of a present. Ouch. Well, Allison was working that rack out, supposed to be hers, so she was given an opportunity to get it back. She jumped out of her chair pretty quick. Wei is making faces, staring at the ceiling right now from her chair. And Allie says, I'll take it. She said, I'll take it for sure. I think, so I think Wei, yeah, walked away, and she's going to opt for a player break here. So we're going to go on break as well, and we will be back with you in just a moment. All right. They took a little player break there. Wei Wei jumped out of her chair and took that break. Try to get a reset, being down 3 games in just a race to 8. So it's pretty intimidating when you need 6 games to win, and your opponent only needs 3. So try a little do reset. And Wei Wei's staring at this table very intently because Allison did not get a clear shot on the 1. So she's opting to push here. Give Wei Wei a chance to decide whether or not she wants to take it. Now they're talking about the rack. So it doesn't bug Wei Wei, the template being there. So she's going to just look at this for a minute and decide if she thinks she can get a safety off of this shot, or if she's going to give it back to Allie. I think she's going to take it. I think there's a save here to hide the cue ball behind the maybe the 2, depending on how it's froze up against that 9, how it's going to react, and I'm not sure. It really looks like it's froze on that ball. Well, she's going for it here. Going for something. She hit it head on. Trying to leave it behind the 9. I think she left some of it. I do. I think it just, the cue ball got hit up here on the top head rail and bounced off just enough. Allie's looking at it, but I think she might have left it. Still looking at it here. Lonnie, you're late.
I'm sorry. I told Wei to wait for me.
She didn't.
She did not wait for me.
She missed it.
All right, so Wei's going to approach this table here, an open table with ball in hand. She's going to take back one of these racks.
That must have been just so tempting for Allie to try to go after that ball. Think that she could thin it. It was thin, but it looked like she could see it. It just must have been that tempting. Wei Wei needs this rack.
Yeah, this is a big one. She doesn't want to let Allison get too much further ahead of her.
It wasn't a Mountain Dew, it was a cherry Coke.
Stop it, Sarah. It was not a Mountain Dew. I can't find Pepsi products in this town except at the gas stations. It's all Coca-Cola around here. That's all right. I don't mind a few of their products.
Hey, we should probably introduce ourselves. People don't know who we are.
Oh,
You
yeah.
first.
Hey, everybody. This is Lonnie Fox Raymond in the booth with my partner in crime.
Oh, Lonnie's from Michigan. She didn't say it. She's a Michigan girl. This is Angela Janik from Ohio, the Buckeye State. Don't even, right? It's you. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe you didn't say anything right there. I was trying. Oh, she gave a sigh. She gave a sigh.
I mean, why is it relevant that we're battling states?
Well, you know, you and I are, mortal enemies when it comes to the states we live in, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
But bestest of friends.
Yeah. What did Carly call us? The terrible twosome.
It's appropriate.
Dean calls us the dream team.
We're the stream team. Say that 3 times fast. It was a really good shot, jacked up. Able to get the cue ball pretty far out from the rail so she can cue on the table there.
Yep.
She needs to hold this ball. maybe draw back a tiny bit, depending on which side of the 8 she wants to be on.
She wants to hit this very clean, nice and smooth, back of the pocket.
Held it
Feels,
quite nice.
yeah, feels really good when you when you hit a ball really clean like that. It gives you a little bit of confidence, trust in your stroke.
Nice. Perfect.
Eye of the tiger. Yeah, it's just us today in the booth. Myself and Angela. Finishing out this tournament for you guys. Congratulations to Wei. Trying to get some of those games back. I think that break might have helped her out a little bit. Cleared her head, got back into competition mode. There you go. In the background, you can see the ladies keep a score for the spectators. You see their little scorecards. And then you can also see our handy dandy shot clock. All the ladies that play in the stream table are on a mandatory shot clock for the stream matches. They have a 40-second shot clock with one extension per rec. If by some chance the match gets back hill, then they can use the one extra extension.
So we are 5-3 now, or 5-4. I gotta update. Oh, 5-3, that's right. But it is, so Wei Wei took that rack, and it's her break.
She's closing up that gap a little bit. She wants to make sure that she capitalizes on her breaks. And then she's got to hope for a few break mistakes from Allison. So in order to get back in this match, the 3 kind of tucks up a little bit. And she doesn't have a great starting shot on the 1. So I expect her to play safety here. Unless she's feeling really good, she may go for an aggressive shot here and bank the 1 ball. But she kind of looked at the side pocket like that was an option. But I feel like, she may want to tighten up a tiny bit here and not take any swingers just in case she doesn't happen to make that. So I don't know if she'll go ahead and bank this 1 ball 2 rails down to the end rail here, that rack rail where you see the diamond symbol, and bring the cue ball to the middle of this end rail where she's standing. See where she's pointing her cue. Beautiful. Beautiful execution by
Got a
Wei
big
Tzu-Chien.
clap from that. Everybody recognized
Yeah,
the
absolutely.
beauty of that.
Okay, well, if we sounded like I can start plugging my nose if y'all need me to. I don't think you'll enjoy it though.
I guess we do. People are saying that they can't tell
I
which
guess I
one's
didn't realize
which.
that.
I didn't either. I really think we sound incredibly different, but apparently not. And we both have deep voices. We don't have high-pitched voices. I don't know.
All right, so that was a really smart shot by Allison. But what could happen here is now Wei's going to go ahead and try to get her on the 2 foul. If she gets her on 2, could be tricky. Didn't Allison miss the whole 1 ball? No, that was the last rack.
Yeah, and some things have happened
Okay,
since
so
then.
she's not on 2 at the moment. She didn't get it under that 8 ball.
I can't tell.
She did not get it under the 8 ball.
Go back. Go back. Other one.
Nope. I
She
need
can at
one more
least see.
camera. I need one more camera.
We need 6 more cameras.
We need 16 cameras.
Buy some ball sets. Buy some ball sets.
Yeah, more ball sets, please.
You go to-
WPBA.com/ball sets.
Go to the website. There's a sponsors page on WPBA.com, and you can go to that sponsor page and donate and help us get 6 more cameras.
Yeah, and the cool thing with the WPBA is there's so many different levels of sponsorship. Even the smallest of sponsorships is appreciated through the WPBA.
Goes a long way.
Yeah, it goes a great long way for us. We're also, heads up, if anybody knows anybody that'd be interested, we could use an electronics sponsor. Any of you all out there own an electronics store or an online electronics store,
Yeah,
hook
we can
us
get
up.
some discount cameras, say, for
Yeah,
example.
some tablets. We need some tablets for
We
the
do need some
scoring.
tablets for the digital
Yeah, help
scoring.
us out. We're
Yeah,
growing it. We're growing the brand again. Let's do it.
leaps and bounds in a short period of time. Get back there. Oof, da.
Oh, snap, snap,
We like
snap,
that one.
snap.
We like that one a lot.
And there's in the bleachers off to the side of this match, you've got a bunch of the ladies that are still here. They're traveling home till tomorrow that have played in the event this week, cheering on and rooting these ladies on for a great match. The thing I do like about the ladies of the WPBA is that they're very supportive of each other.
Nice, 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 nice.
All right, solid hit. She's going to get one back.
She did.
Yeah, she doesn't. You know, it's funny to me, the ladies, when they get a little fortune, they put their hand up, whatever. But we've had this discussion in the chat room before. You know, nine ball pool, in order to win tournaments, you not only have to be good, but you have to be fortunate too.
Hmm.
You can't win tournaments just being good in nine ball, and you can't win just being lucky. You have to have like this great combination of both to get far into these events. So it's just kind of something you accept playing nine ball. All right, let's see. Let's watch this one. She has to be careful now, jumping this ball when she comes into this. She doesn't want to clip that one in the rail at the same time, or the ball will hop. So just
It
to be
will not be
really
still on the
careful.
table.
No, it will jump right off the table. So you have to be really careful jumping balls like this close to the rail. All right, so she hit it straight in the face.
Did
Well,
she?
I think she might have got one back. No,
No. Now I can see it.
just kidding. Now Ellie is going to have to cue over the seven ball, so
Lonnie's. Just kidding.
just kidding.
Sorry.
No, she doesn't. Beautiful. That's the best when that happens. I don't know. She may bump this three ball, so she's going to be very particular about that. She doesn't want the three ball to hinder her ability to get back on the two.
Oh, it's gotta slow down. It's
little
gotta
bit-
slow down.
little
Gotta
bit
slow
hard.
down. Slow, 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 slow.
Oh, Angela, and the sound effects.
I'm sorry, they don't go away.
Okay, so let me explain a little bit about how the shot clock works for the WPBA, for those of you guys that actually seen the shot clock go to zero. So, in our events, something that we do is once you're down on the ball, as long as you don't get back up, it can run out. It can run out. You can stay down there as long as you need to. You just can't get back up. If you get back up, you foul. So,
Wow, that
oh
was
boy.
a beautiful shot. Sorry,
hit
I
that
had a
very
moment.
nicely.
That was so.
Now I can't tell because obviously she's pretty straight on this three. Um, I don't know if the five goes past the eight in the corner. I think it does. So she may have to just accept the five ball or come around two rails, maybe be able to bank it. Oh, she had enough angle. What a shot.
Wow, look at this.
What a shot.
She's bringing it.
Beautiful shot. Yep. Yep, we do use Simona's 860 cloth, and it's brand new. This TV table is lightning fast. So these ladies, now at this point in the tournament, most of these ladies have had enough matches on the television table that they're much more settled in. If you had watched the earlier matches in this event, it really took them a second to settle into the speed of the tables, but at this point, all of these ladies have played a few matches on it, so they've definitely become more and more comfortable as the tournament has gone on. She's going to get back out to the center of the table, be able to cup this 7 ball into the right hand lower pocket. And now she just has to make sure that when she comes around 2 rails that she doesn't accidentally tap that 8 ball.
Oh,
Well played.
perfect.
Well played.
Perfect.
All right. Miss Allison Fisher extending her lead to 6-3. Okay, let's go. Allison Fisher breaking, trying to get on the hill here. Angela's taking a small break, so I'm gonna go ahead and watch Allison's break here. Now she'll have 60 seconds on the clock for her first shot after the break to make a decision whether she wants to accept the shot, push, or play safety. And I think she'll go ahead and just make this one and come back down, ideally kind of where the cue ball is now, but um, she has a couple of different ways she can get there. She can just use a high ball, or she can come around 2 rails to the inside of that right hand pocket, but she has to be really careful not to bump the 5, so I think she'll just go ahead and play this with a high ball and get comfortable. This is cue ball fouls only. So although she's making sure not to touch the 2, it is not a foul if she does. Alright, so she did go 2 rails around. I wondered if she would. Came a little bit. Wow, she's going to get her bridge out, which is the London bridge, by the way. Thank you, back people in the chat room who clarified that for me. I thought it was. Years ago, when that bridge first came out, I was actually approached about doing some of the use videos. Not that I necessarily would have been in the commercial, but I would have been the one behind using the bridge in the video. Probably not really, claim to fame, but I was approached about it. All right, Miss Angela Janik is back in the booth.
Went to steal a cookie. And then Lonnie moves so she can steal a drink. We know y'all don't want to hear us
So,
eating and drinking on stream, so glasses need to go back on. What about 8 and 9 right there?
mm-hmm.
8 goes, though, actually, if I can. Yeah, so, I mean, just anywhere the cue ball around the 7. I did that thing where it got quiet again.
I know,
Golly,
we're like
jeez.
afraid to talk when the music stops. So if you ever hear us get really quiet, it's usually because the music stopped in the background and we don't want people to hear us talking about them.
No. I love that shot she used with the bridge, though, because, I mean, it's hard already, but to control the speed so well She got perfect on the three.
Beautiful.
Who is doing the commentary? This is Angela Janik from Ohio, and
This is Lonnie Fox Raymond from Michigan. Hail.
go Buckeyes. We are bestest of friends. We both play on tour, um, and we also do this at the same time. We are excellent multitaskers. Nice. She's looking in between those balls. Make sure there's enough room to go around the nine. Just take a little circle, kind of like a little roundabout. We're going to do a roundabout.
I'm not sure that she has enough room to go around the nine. You think so? I think she might be playing into it. Oh, she gonna go?
I think she changed her mind.
Ah,
That's why she stood back up.
yes, because you do all your aiming and decision making while standing.
Lonnie's so smart.
Hence why these ladies are the best in the world.
So smart.
Well, you're welcome, Mark. Thanks for tuning in. All right, so that ball wiped its feet on the way in, but Allison Fisher's officially on the hill.
So I got an idea for everybody. Since everybody's so very thankful for the stream,
Yeah.
I just want to mention something very important. We provide to you a free stream to the best female pool players in the world. Absolutely free. If you guys ever want to give back and say a big thank you, we mentioned it earlier, but you can go to the WPBA website, go to the sponsors page, and you can give back a little bit. So, I know Lonnie watches a lot of pool. Not all the streams are free. There's some that I get that I do pay for occasionally throughout the year that are not free, but we are giving it to you here for nothing. So, just a thought for everybody. Maybe you feel like, hey, we really appreciate this. Lonnie and I volunteer our time here. So if you want to give back, help us out. Of course, we want more equipment. Um, we play on tour, so we're players, and the things that you contribute go back to the players. So just everybody take a moment and think about that for a second. We greatly appreciate it.
And there are multiple levels of sponsorship within the WPBA, so reach out to the WPBA.com and check it out. All sponsorships are appreciated. All sponsorships are recognized. The ladies here, they work really hard to bring the best in the business, the best show they can provide for you. So, and Angela and I, over the last year, are working diligently to bring the best stream that we can possibly give you. And like I said, we're very limited, but thank you. Thank you for those of us who reach out and thank us for our work. And we appreciate it. And we appreciate you guys watching and all your support and even some of your criticisms because it just makes us better. So,
Yeah.
shout out. And Joseph, good on you, buddy. Thank you so much. We appreciate every single one of you that does something to help with the WPBA.
I want to mention real quick that it's 3 o'clock because we have just one more match left and we're going to have to do a lot of stuff to close up the ball sets. We're not going to do any more ball sets for sale. We're stopping at 3 o'clock. So
It is
thank you to those that
3.
got a hold of it. Just so
No
you
more
know,
balls for you.
when we have another event, we will do it again. We pretty much will always do it. So if you want to get one signed or autographed,
No
we'll do it.
justice.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That was actually a really good draw shot.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Angela.
Oh no, it's okay.
I got all excited over that shot.
You
and
know I
then-
lose focus, right? So like then I'll have to ask you, what was I talking about again?
Yeah.
But anyway, ball sets will be available at the next event again if you want a signed one, or autograph set. But we only
I think
have so
they're
much time
always
to
available to
prepare.
purchase, right?
I'm not absolutely sure.
I
Well,
don't know
that's the
either.
thing. We offer
Just
them
not
with the
signed.
autograph, just not signed, right?
Yeah.
So people like that autograph. It's a big deal.
And Carly, you are the most loved billiards fan on the planet, I truly believe. So thank you so much for what you bring to us, ladies.
Carly McGee is the WPBA's biggest fan, without a doubt.
Yeah. Shout out. We love you.
Yes, we do.
And then my friend Sarah back home, who's also in the chat room, might be my second favorite pool nerd.
Why do we have to be pool nerds?
I mean, I'm a pool nerd.
Is there another word
I'm
for
a
that?
pool streaming nerd.
Okay, well.
Like, for shizzle.
For shizzle.
Yeah, for shizzle. But Sarah's my girl.
Ooh, we're going to go high. Jumping balls.
Oh,
We are going to go up. Well, she's thinking, okay, do I want long jump cue? Do I want the short jump cue? What do I need here? And she opted, I think, to take the extra piece off the back of that, shorten it up a little bit. Oh, oof. The scratch was close. Oh, you know what, though? You know what, though? You know what, though? Can we make it look. She didn't leave it. Look. Can't get past the 8, so did a little thing there.
That's all right. I mean, she had to make a hit. You kind of just take what you get in 9-ball. You know?
That's so true.
Sometimes you're the windshield, other times you're the bug.
I've never heard that one before.
Oh, man. I feel like I've been the bug a lot lately.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, thank you, Faith. Thank you so much for donating to the WPBA. We appreciate you. Stay tuned. We're going to get better. We're going to get better. No worries. Okay, it's quiet again. Nobody talk.
Okay, don't breathe. Can I whisper? Oh, wait. Shh.
Oh my God. We're going to get kicked off the stream. They're never going to let us in the booth again.
Shh. I thought you said shh. You told me to shh.
The music started. I can talk again.
Never mind.
They can't not let us in the booth. Nobody else knows how to do it.
That's true. There's too many buttons on my screen right now. People are like, what is all this stuff? I teach fast. Probably talk too fast when I show people how to do it.
All right. What's happening here?
I can't see. I can't tell.
Look at her cool WPBA patch on her shirt, ladies and
It
gentlemen.
looks really good on that red.
Looks fantastic. Allison is one of the most supportive of anything that we do at the WPBA. So shout out to her and her family as well for always supporting everything that the WPBA brings. We appreciate her so much.
2-rail kick shot. If she made it, the 3's in the side already.
Did you guys see the parallel? Did anybody else see it?
Oh, you heard somebody? One of the
Somebody in the
fans in
crowd.
the room. Right the minute that happened, they went and they saw the cue ball tracking towards the 9 from that angle. They said, "Oh," really loud. Like, "Oh."
The fans are very invested. There is a great group of people here right now. Shout out to Iowa, right? Like, so many people here watching this match. And this is just the B-side final. Can't wait for the finals. And currently at the moment, Kelly Fisher is waiting.
Is
for
she
the
trying
winner
to
of
jump
this
2
match.
balls?
She is double jumping.
Or what is?
Do it. Just do it.
Change the view. Oh, she did. Oh my gosh, she almost made the 3. Oh, is it a 2-9? Oh no, go back. It is. I think it'll go. I can't tell. Oh wait, let me peek.
Man.
Let me peek. I gotta peek.
You can't peek. Allison's peeking.
She can't, but she could come off of it and do a rail first carom. And that's about the only way I think that it can be made. I don't know. Or she has to spin it. She has almost head on.
She's using some right hand
She
English
has
and moving around the
She has to
6.
throw the ball.
Hey, great shot. Great match. Congratulations. This Wei Chen on her third place finish in this match today in this event. Shout out to her for a stellar performance. And of course, Allison will be advancing to the finals, so we are going to have a Fisher final match.
We love it.
Stay tuned. We're going to reboot and we'll be right back. I mean, would you guys, we're rebooting, right?
Yes, we are.
Okay,
Yep,
so
we'll
we're
be good.
rebooting. We'll be back.
Give us about 5 minutes.
Thank you.